Why not? I mean, okay, Finland is really, I mean, I just want to you guys.
Oh yeah, your friend, yeah. Come in.
What time is your? No, sorry, it's going to read it.
You're signing him up? Involuntary?
So whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm just going to check Okay, everybody. So those of you who are coming in, we ask that you wait to be called and then form an orderly line. That's pretty much it so far. You will be asked to present your letters upon meeting with the first character then, and we hope that you enjoy it. I'm lining up.
I'm not. Oh. Yes! Yeah.
Stand in the box and face the lane.
Only enter when instructed.
You American, just says.
I know. Stuart, I'll keep it quick. This is terrifying.
No, it's Matrix. Always it's on Matrix.
It's okay. Yeah. You're still in September. Let's go back. Join me. Next!
No, go for it.
Did you? Yeah, I was going to say, did you go? I was going to say if you wanted to come and join me earlier, but to meet earlier.
Yeah.
Next! Stand in the box. Face the lens. Your letter. Good. You are candidate 234. You must wear your number at all times. Enter the selection chamber. The green line. Next!
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line.
Can you give me your candidate number, please? Can you read it to me, please? Can you put the one
Candidates
in
will
the
stand
back,
side
please?
by
And then
side,
can
go to the
Toes
cleansing,
on the
every
red
single
line,
cleansing station
facing
table, and
the
then on the
green
red
line.
line, please. Thank you.
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line,
Please, your hands
facing
on the
the green
please.
line.
217. Can you place your mobile phone in the bag, please? Thank you. And then go to every cleansing station table and then stand on the red line, please. Can I have your hands in on the
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line.
And can you go to every cleansing station table and stand on the red line, please?
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line.
Can I have your candidate number, please? And read it aloud, please.
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line. Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line. Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line. Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line.
Next!
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line. Candidates will
Can I have your
stand
candidate
side by
number,
side,
please? Can you read it?
toes on the red line,
Can you
facing the
put
green
your mobile
line.
phone in the bag, please? Can you go to every cleansing station table and then stand on the red line, please? Good. Good.
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line.
Next!
Hello, can I have your candidate number, please? Could you read it for me, please? Mobile phone in the bag, please.
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line.
Next!
Your candidate number, please. 245. Can you place your mobile phone in the bag, please?
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line. Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line.
Can you place this bag? Can you place your mobile phone in this bag, please? And now can you go to every cleansing station table and stand on the line? Thank you. Candidate number, please.
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line.
You must lie to me. You haven't got one. Can I have that instead, please? Thank you. You do the cleansing station at every table and stand on the line.
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line.
Can everyone squeeze on the line together, please? Thank you.
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line. Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line. Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line. Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line. Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line.
You're good.
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line. Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line. Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line. Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line. Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line.
Hello? I'm Gus. I'm really sorry I had to take your mobile phone because he doesn't like it when other people have communication with the outside world. I noticed that a couple of you look very
Candidates
nervous.
will stand side by side, toes on the red line,
You don't have
facing
to
the
be
green
nervous
line.
yet. He's got to do some work, he's got to do some procedures for 5 minutes. So that means it's just me and you for 5 minutes. It's just me and you for 5 minutes. I noticed that a lot of you had some very nice things. I like this. And I like
Candidates will stand side by side, toes on the red line, facing the green line.
And as a number of you have some very nice things, I would like to show you some nice things of my own. And maybe, just maybe, you would like to swap them
Candidates will
because
stand side by side. Toes on
because
the red line, facing the green line.
my things are quite a lot better than your things, so really it's you who's the winners here. Okay. You can come first if you follow me, please. You have to come this way. Come this way. You have to be really big and
Toes
back.
on the red
As it goes
line,
back, as it goes back. You need to sit right together in front of you. You have to sit in the middle there. Thank you. And you can sit either side of the man on there. You can sit either side. You can sit too. You have to come too. You can walk on them too. Wherever there's some things on some of the things.
toes
It is
on
the middle,
red
there's a
line,
path through the middle. Use the
facing
path in the
the
middle.
green line.
You can sit in the back row. The very back row, not the front row, not the second row, the back row. You can sit in the back row, not the front row, not the middle, the back row. You have to go to the back row now. On the back row. You will know the back row too.
Candidates will stand
Everyone
side by
else.
side.
Everyone else just stand. Just come this way. Yeah, there should be room for you. There should be room for you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You have to be quick. Don't stand on the things, please. Please, please move to the back and stand up, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please stand at the back. Don't stand on the things. Can you just all please try and stand at the back, please? As tightly packed together if you can, and if there's any room on the benches in the back 2 rows, could you move along and make some room for the people sitting down, please? That would be very nice and cooperative of you, and that would be the makings of a very good candidate. That would be very nice of you. Okay, I'm going to give you some very nice
Toes on the red
things.
line, facing the green line.
You can have. I'm going to give you these tags now. I'm going to give you these, and in exchange, I would like some things from you. So if you would like to take,
Candidates will stand side by side.
if you can have
Toes on the red line, facing the green line.
And so you can give me anything you want in exchange for these. And if you'd like to pass this to the back row, please. This is from a very special candidate. So there's a chance to give me something very good in return
Toes
for
on
that
the
one.
red line,
And
facing
I
the
would
green
really
line.
appreciate it if you gave me something in return, because these are very special to me. This one is not my favourite one, but someone from the back can have that one, because I'm not particularly bothered about that one. You can have this one, and you can keep that one. You have to wear it for the day.
Candidates will stand
There's
side
some
by
left,
side.
there's some left, there's some left.
Toes on the red
You
line,
can have one
facing
if you
the
would like
green
to
line.
give me something in return for that. That would be really good of you. And you can have another one maybe if I have enough. If you would like one too, thank you. You can have one if you want to give me something in
Candidates will
return.
stand
Give
side
me
by
something in
side.
return if you want one.
Toes on the red line, facing the green line.
Have you got anything for me? Thank you. That's very nice of you. What is your candidate in there?
Candidates will stand side by side.
Thank you. If you would like to
Toes
have
on
that
the
one.
red line,
I'm sorry, there's
facing
no more
the
left for
green
anyone
line.
else. But you can have this. Ow. And you can have this. And you can have this. And you can have this one. And if you would like to read the tags, because I've made them very interesting, and I hope that you find them interesting too, and you might want to give me things like Marcus did, because I find it very comforting to have things from the candidates in this time, and from the time before that, and 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 the time before that.
Facing
Helen, have you got a use for that scarf at all?
Excuse me, tax one.
Oh no, well that's really disappointing. I'll give you this one instead. That is real hair. That is real hair. That means it's really precious. It's not even mine, it's someone else's that I put off them, so you can have that.
Candidates
You
will
can
stand
have that.
side by side.
This one's my favourite anyway, so I'm gonna keep this.
Candidates will stand side by
I told
side.
you to stand on the line and not move. I told
Toes
you to
on
stand
the
on the
red
line and not
line,
move. You have to get back
facing
on the
the
line
green
now.
line.
I told you to stop on line. You have to go back to the line. I told you not to go behind there. I told them not to go there. And then you have to put everything back too. You have to put everything back too. No, you have to keep that one on. You have to go. Yeah, no, I said you have to keep that on. And then everyone else has to stand on the line, and you have to stand on the line as well. I'm very disappointed that you would even think to disobey line instructions. I'm very disappointed indeed. Yes.
Final selection will commence. Candidate 227 will step forward to the green line. Candidate 218 will step forward to the green line. Candidate 225 will step forward to the green line. Candidate 223 will step forward to the green line. Candidate 216 will step forward to the green line. Candidate 215 will step forward to the green line. Candidate 217 will step forward to the green line. Candidate 211 will step forward to the green line. Selection is complete. Mr. Wilson does not witness the final solution. Successful candidates will eliminate unsuccessful candidates.
So you have to give everything back, you have to give everything back, he's come back in. He's come back in, he's come
Next,
back in, you've got to give
forward
everything
to the
back.
green. Selection is now complete.
Dear audience, please exit through the door you came in through and await further instructions.
In your face.
Finished and then
It's impressive, actually.
hi there.
I was shocked. Yeah.
I wasn't sure it was top so.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Or maybe there was actually good one, I didn't know.
No, like in
I think we played bats.
chorus line.
Back to where you finish.
Ah, yes, yes.
Female side.
Wow.
Behind,
Back to where
yeah.
you finish. But some of these what time is it? Complete that one. Back to where you finish and have a seat in the process. Area. Hi there. Complete that one. Finish and have a seat in the male side of the waiting area. Leave that one and go back to the finish and have a seat in the male side of the waiting area. Hi there. After that, thank you very much. Hi there.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Howell.
Complete that one and back to the finish and have a seat in the female side of the waiting area. Hi there. Matthew Carlos. Thank you very much. And what time is your appointment? 6:30. Complete that one and back to the finish and have a seat in the male side of the waiting area. Hi. Close your name, please. Complete that one and we'll finish and have a seat in the female side of the what time is your appointment? 6:30. Complete that one and we'll finish and after that have a seat in the male side.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, it's me. You're ready? Second. Right. Right, ladies and gentlemen, our agency officers are ready. Could you please stand up? Gents, if you could line up here, and ladies, if you could line up here, please. And I want to let you face it that way, please. I just want to let you know that any kind of eye contact is prohibited. Is that clear? And you can enter.
Keep coming in, please. Ladies, if you'd like to move this way, please. Ladies, stand please. And look at the floor. Thank you.
Stand on the footprints.
Look at
That's
the
it.
floor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stand on the
On the
footprints.
footprints. Looking at the floor.
Look at the floor,
Looking at the
please.
floor, please. Now I'd like to show you a government health broadcast by our commissioner. Once the lights have gone down, then and only then will it be safe to look up at the screen. Look down, please, sir. Thank you. Thank you, David.
Good evening, citizens, and welcome. Straight away, let me address your concerns. Let me reach out to you. Officers of the Medical Enforcement Agency have summoned you here tonight because you are at risk. You are at risk of having contracted Amritsenia, the most deadly disease in the history of mankind. Dying of Amritsenia is one of the cruelest deaths that a human being can endure, as one by one the internal organs hemorrhage. Our most able scientists and clinicians have worked tirelessly to understand the full nature of this terrible disease. After 32 million deaths in the UK alone, we are no nearer to a cure. But, brave, loyal citizens, we do now know how this awful disease is contracted. By falling in love with an infected person. Tonight, by my direct order, you will be rigorously tested by agency officers for signs that you have fallen in love with another human being. I expect you to be fully compliant with their instructions and with the tests. Remember, kindness is cruelty, affection is murder, love is hatred. Long live the uninfected.
Okay, ladies and gents. It's come to my attention that a number of you have lied on your self-assessment forms. Looking down, please. I'd like to have Mr. P. Harvard. Come here, please. Stand on the footprints facing that way. And a Miss J. Craven, please. Looking at the floor, please. Thank you. Looking this way. Okay, Mr. Harvard. Have you lied to any of the preceding questions to protect your privacy? You ticked yes. Are you telling me you lied, Mr. Harvard?
I did lie.
And could you tell me what it is exactly that you lied about, Mr. Harvard?
I think I said that I had been flirting with them about half.
You know the rules, Mr. Harvard. Back over there on the footprints. I've had enough of this. Ah, Miss Craven.
Hi.
You too. Well, well, well. Lied to preceding questions to protect your privacy. So you lied, Miss Craven. Spit it out, Miss Craven.
I didn't lie so much as I put some no's that I wanted to make sure I covered my bases just in case there were accidental yeses.
Right, and that would entail you lying about...
I might have used a smiley, I don't know.
I can't be having this. Get back over there now, I've had enough of this. Stand on the footprints and look at the floor.
Excuse me, Gavin, could I have a word with a couple of applications, please?
Go ahead.
I've received
Looking at the floor, gents.
I've received a number of forms that have caused us to feel grave concern for a few of the patients here.
Look at the floor, ladies.
If a Mr. Kramer would like to stand on the footprints facing this way, looking at the floor, please. Thank you. You've said in the last month you've met another person for a drink, dinner or other social activity that might be described as a date. Could you please explain more about this, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you go ahead, sir, please?
Yeah, I went for a date, yeah. Just for a drink.
Looking at the floor, please, people.
Where
I'll
was
tell you
this
again.
date?
It was in a pub.
What kind of drinks did you order?
I had a lager.
What did your date have?
A lager as well.
Okay. These activities can lead to affection for another person, which can lead to infection. Hopefully, if your test comes back negative today, you will have learned the consequences of your actions and refrain from further activities. If you'd like to stand on those footprints, please. And could I have a Mr. Palmer? Can you stand on the footprints facing this way and looking at the floor, please? You've said that you've hugged another person in the last week. Would you care to explain more, please, sir?
Yeah, my girlfriend.
Can you remember how many seconds this hug was, sir?
Minutes, I'd say.
Minutes?
Probably.
How many minutes?
4 or 5, maybe.
Can you describe the exact position of the cuddle, please?
Looking at the floor, please.
Can you describe it
Probably.
now for me, please?
You know, describe or show.
Both, sure, please. Okay. I don't need to tell you that this action can lead to affection for another person, which can lead to infection. Hopefully you have learned the consequences of your actions and your test will not become back negative today. Could you please stand on the footprints, please? Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gents. Now I'd like to hand you over to my colleague Debbie, who will go through the test procedure. Looking at the floor once again.
Hello everyone. I'd just like to ask you all to complete a short DNA test. It's very straightforward. Could you all look at the floor, please? Thank you. I'm going to ask you to take the bag with your name on it, take a swab with the large end, take the swab and rub it along the inside of your right cheek like this. And then place it inside the bag and seal the bag to avoid contamination. If ladies would like to queue up here, please.
Yeah, it's not rocket science. Come along, gents. Form an orderly queue then, please. In front of the table, an orderly queue one by one.
If your name is not listed, please write it down on the bag.
Mr. Hop, would you like to find the bag in your hand, please? Would you like to open the bag for me, please? Sounds like you're a bit unwell, Mr. Harvey. You down with something? Okay, like to take the swab for me, please? Thank you. Press it inside, your mouth on the right hand side.
Once you've finished, please place the bag on the table and go outside in the meeting.
Reseal the bag. Place it there, please. Make your way to the door over there, please, sir. Yeah, that's it. Follow the others, please, sir. Please, sir. Okay, would you like to find the bag in a moment, please, sir? Open the bag for me, please. Find the swab, please. Come on, gents. Find the name of the bag. Don't put time, please. Find the one for your name. That's it on the right hand side, please, sir. Take a swab. Open the bag. Reseal it. Okay, make your way out through the door, please, sir. Thank you. And again, seal the bag. Thank you. Brilliant. Make your way up there, please. you. Receive it back. Okay, ladies and gents. Myself and Debbie have looked at the tests, and unfortunately, one of those has responded. I'll now like you to visit our health advisors, where you'll be instructed further. Would you like to come this way, please?
Ladies, if you'd like to form single file and follow me, please.
Single file, please, gents. No, it's not. So keep going in. That's it, gents. Keep moving along, please. Sit on the floor, please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I hope I didn't keep you waiting for too long. Is there Julia Craven here?
Yeah, that's me.
Brilliant. Would you like to have a take a seat, Julia? Could you not look at me during this interview, please? My name is Mark and I'm one of the health advisors here. Can I start by taking your date of birth, please?
It's the 4th of the 10th, 91.
Thank you, Julia. Now, I'm just going to start by talking you through your test results. Has anyone explained to you the implications of a positive test?
No, not really.
Right. As you probably know, Anosmia is a particularly aggressive virus, and it is, unfortunately, deadly in 90% of the cases. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Good. I'm very sorry, Julia, but your test has come back positive. I can appreciate what a shock this must be. Can I get you some water or something?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
I understand from my colleague that you might have contracted the disease from a Mr. Jonathan Bennett.
That's right.
Are there any other contacts who you think you might have infected subsequently? Now, Julia, finally, I'm required to tell you by law that it is now a criminal offence from you as a person diagnosed with anorexia to pursue a romantic relationship with another person. We will, of course, do everything we can to support you in the coming months. But I hope you appreciate our duty to protect the uninfected.
Yes, I understand.
Now, Julia, there is some paperwork I need to complete. I'll give you a few moments to yourself.
People say your life flashes before you when you know you're gonna die. That happened to me in those next 5 minutes. My life up to that point had been a trail of silver memories and bitter regrets. Kissing my first boyfriend in the autumn rain. Chasing a forgotten lover down a Caribbean beach. A last tearful goodbye outside a crowded tube station. Jonathan in his hospital bed. Over those next few months, I began to heal. But it is a heavy thing knowing all that cannot be. That my father will never walk me down the aisle. That I will never feel a child growing inside of me. Please do not think me ungrateful. I am one of the few to have survived this awful disease, and for that I am painfully grateful. So I'm learning to stop and breathe and treasure every moment that has been gifted to me. Because when you stop and think, it could have been all so different.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the rest of you, your test has proved negative. You're free to go.
All right.